Hello there, kings, queens, and other royalties. You are watching my first playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay! If you're new here, I have to tell you something about myself. I'm Fakunzel, and I'm a giant fucking pussy. I stay far away from everything related to horror. Until 2 months ago. 2 months ago, or about 2 months ago, I played Resident Evil Village on stream. I made a playthrough out of it. It's here on YouTube. I'll link the first video in the description down below. And I kinda enjoyed it. So I played a second horror game, which was Resident Evil 2, because I really like the Resident Evil series. After 2 games. But then my brother came with the suggestion of another game. Doki Doki Literature Club. I didn't know the game. I knew it was very cute and that it got disturbing at some point, but I didn't really know what happened. And he was like, no, it's alright. It's just, you played Resident Evil. You can handle this one. It's super cute. It's just a bit weird, but like, it's fine. It was not fine. The motherfucker lied so hard to me. Oh my god. So, it was a special experience that I'd love to share with you guys. So here's the first part of my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Before we dive right into it, a little bit of a quick serious message in between. Doki Doki Literature Club is a very heavy game that deals with heavy topics regarding mental illness. If your trigger warnings are anywhere like between depression, self-harm, farther than that, just mental illness in general, don't watch this video. And don't watch or interact with Doki Doki Literature Club in general, because this game goes far, gets very heavy, and it is just not a pleasant experience if you really get uncomfortable among such topics. Oh my god, I just can't talk anymore. But now that that is out of the way, let's just dive right into it. Let's be freaky. Here we go. Nope. God, Jesus Christ. It's not my day, y'all. It's not my day. Okay, this looks rather... Oh, the game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. This is a giant fucking bad idea, isn't it? Okay, let's just get into it. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience play. No cap, I suffer from both. I'm terrified. Okay, we're gonna do it! YOLO! You know what? Life is not anything without any form of... Wait, we'd like to review containing warnings which contain spoilers. Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. What the fuck? What is this? Wait. I am wondering about one thing now, though, guys. Genuinely, I have no idea what this game is about. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but this does look serious. So, I won't do it, but, no, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna have a question for you guys watching. Does this stream need a trigger warning? Because if it does, like, I don't wanna, because apparently this is gonna get disturbing, because I've never seen a warning on a game like this. Okay. Agreed. They look cute, though. This sounds very, very nice. Is there a trigger warning on it already? Because otherwise I'll just do it. Okay, so far so good. New game. Please enter your name. Vocal. Oh no, we're just gonna do Raisa. Yeah, I'm Raisa. Hello. Oh, you can't edit it. Okay. Wait. Hey, someone is calling my name. Let me put a quick trigger warning on this stream. Alright. I did it. Sorry, I have a little bit of hiccups. You guys have no audio? Oh, God. That probably means that... Okay. Guys, I gotta restart the stream for a second. Please bear with me. Do not leave. I'm gonna get right back. When I try to stream, it closes my stream off. And it just showed a really weird fucking screen with my location and everything. I'm really scared. I'm gonna see if it keeps streaming this time. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? It says that I have a stream on again. It genuinely just prevented me from starting up the stream. So, we're gonna see... I have no idea what the fuck this is. This didn't do it the first time. Did I fuck something up? Did I do something wrong? I'm just gonna press DDLC. Is it? Oh, okay, well, apparently we're here. And there is another thing. Yeah, we have... It's different this time! Wait, guys, there is a thing going on. I've tried everything, but, oh, maybe I can say indeed, if I'm a streamer or anything, because as far as I can see, I can genuinely not show you guys the audio. Like, all my other games work. Just this game is preventing my audio. This game is already fucking scary as shit. Why is it doing this? Wait. Fking probably on. I don't care. Oh, let me put it on borderless. I can only put it on window then. Okay, this is really annoying. I genuinely can't let you guys hear the audio. I have no idea why that's happening. It's just not happening. Wait. I have not checked one thing. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm stupid. I'm genuinely fucking stupid. I'm so sorry. What happened is the fact that I, didn't have the right audio equipped. Because I am a dumb bitch. That's what I am. Alright, so we fixed everything up. All the settings are right. I believe the sound is also proper. Let's go. Though I gotta say, I am genuinely terrified. Thanks so much for the follow, honey. I'm genuinely terrified of the fact that I started this up a third time while I was streaming. Because I've started this game up multiple times to position my camera. And, I'll just put it a little lower. I started this game up multiple times while I was getting the stream ready, because I had to check if the audio was correct and if the camera layout was nice. It has not done, and then when I started it up when I was already streaming, what happened is the fact that they started showing me a screen that actually showed my location and shit, and it prevented me from starting up the stream. I've never seen a game do that. I'm a little bit scared, and I can see that it was my game because Streamlabs said it was Doki Doki. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we're gonna try a new game. I have not tried this before. Let's fucking go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's- Oh, yeah, Dursby. That's maybe a really good idea. I think that's a great fucking idea. Let's do that. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms like she's in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That sounds like me. The girl is Sayori. Oh, that's written like Sayuri from Persona 5. I already love her. Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the Oh, this is an audio novel! I can annoy you all with my fucking voices! Ah, yes! Yes! We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. This Sayori girl is genuinely me. But is she going to chase after me like this? I almost feel better of running away. Yeah, this girl is me. This is me. However, I just sighed. I live in front of the crosswalk. I'll let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hey, cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join that? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining- Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Wait, honey, I can fix that up for you? Wait, oh no, I can't fix that for you, Dursby, right now. Okay, I think that for now this is enough then. And if it gets really bad, I'll just adjust the settings of it myself. I haven't been looking either. I really gotta fucking... That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Why do we hate this girl so much? She seems adorable. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Very valid. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, if anyone would say that to me, I would get a little bit angry. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yeah, this game is already starting out really fucking scary. When it fucking blocked me, showed me my location and blocked me from streaming. Uwu, love it. Okay, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I do kind of feel Sayori and I have a lot of things in common. I like this bitch. The school's as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Let's fucking go, the anime club. Yes! Oh god, is the Dutch accent already showing? Ah, it'd be like that. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Okay. I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. We are very fucking annoyed with this girl. I see. I don't really know why. Well, I thought I might need some you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Why are we so rude to this girl? She's adorable. Meanie. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Ah, fuck, there we go. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Why is the literature club scaring me? This game is fucking... What is this? It's cute so far. It's really that they showed my location and prevented me to stream really fucked me up. It was scary. Okay, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Let's fucking go, anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh god. Well, I kind of told the club oh, she does this again. I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, bitch. Like, don't do that. Guys, yeah, do not spoil. I'm not gonna... Y'all spoil it. I can tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I think the latter. She looks like a baddie. I left out a long sigh. Girl. Now I read everything. I get to do my weird ass voices. I love that. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! Oh my god, I'm gonna annoy all of you with my voices. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. A very giant mood, actually. I dejectedly followed Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Let's go! Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Oh, that sounded really anime. Glance around the room. Welcome to the Oh, wait, we're gonna do a lower voice for her. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, I like her! Oh, she looks hot! Okay, oh, Raisa, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. Oh, I love how actually the game literally, said that they're all over 18. It's fucking hilarious. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Let's fucking go! I love the spirit of this protagonist. This is so me. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I do not recognize. Oh, you guys like my voiceovers? Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Are we fucking body shaming her? Hello? She's also the one who made the cupcakes. Oh my god, is she a tsundere? Yeah, I'm actually playing this. You guys like the voice? I'm really glad. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I said it pretty loud. Then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with I fucking picked the right voice. Let's go. I fucking love Monica. That's the Monica one, right? I see a lot of cosplays from her. That's the only one I actually already knew because she's called Monica. And it sounds like you already know. Oh yeah! Excuse me, what the fuck? No fucking way this was in the game. Like, I didn't already know her. Okay, well, fuck it, doesn't matter. That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. Were we supposed to already see her? Did I actually sense something? Like, did I... Fucking YOLO. We do- Oh, okay, this is- Okay, for 1 second I thought they were taping off my microphone. Okay, that's- Fuck it, okay, never mind. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. That's because she's hot as fuck. Okay. Basically, completely out of my league. She's having her smile at me so genuinely feels like... Guys, what the fuck? Does this game tape your fucking microphone? You too, Monica. My heart is beating very fast. Come sit down, we made- Wrong voice. Come sit down, Reza. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I'm doing basically the same voice for them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. This is fucking cute though. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs Rap's tray. Oh, this is fucking cute! Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table. She has the tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the trail to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes! Oh, look like little cats! What the fuck? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's adorable. I tried to do that once and it's actually pretty fucking hard, so let's go, Natsuki. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. She's such a fucking tsundere, I love it. Who are we romancing? Oh, so far fucking Monica, she's hot. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. This is fucking hard to keep up with the voices. Okay. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. A gigantic mood. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I generally speaking like tsunderes a lot, but this one looks a little bit too... Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. She quite likely did. Otherwise she wouldn't be staring like that. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said that... Well, maybe! But not for you, you know, dummy. Do you think I like you? Baka! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea seat. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, wait, wrong voice. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So far, this is just a really fucking typical anime with like the typical stereotypes of women. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was literally dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really nice here, so happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh, she's the one who started the club, okay. You could... She's the other tall one. Well, no, Yuri is a bit too timid for me. I love myself, you know, I love straightforward and a little bit dominant women, and this one... Monica be popping. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Oh, this bitch started her own club even. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love this pose! Look at her! She knows exactly what she's doing! Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Oh, that was a weird voice for her. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Click on the H key to see the background. Nothing's fucking happening. Okay. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very... Wrong voice. I'm gonna miss a lot of voices. Alright. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I kind of imagine Natsuki's voice to sound like Jinx. But I can't really, I'm not sure if I can actually imitate that. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, the bitch is into anime. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Girl, tell us your favorite anime. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? But without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile, we are such a simp and I'm here for it, because this is exactly how I would do this. Check the game files regularly. Just attempt to quit the game. Starting up is really easy after the first time, but do that after the intro. Yeah! That's what happened! That's what I just said. For the new people, I started up this game multiple times, but only, like, stood in the beginning. Like, only the sentence that they say this game is not for people with things, who are, like, sensitive or something. And then so I started up multiple times, but when I just started streaming and I already started the game by pressing new game, because there was something with the audio, so I had to restart it while I was already streaming. So I closed it off, and this motherfucking game, I restarted it, and it showed my exact location, where I am right now, and it prevented me from starting up the stream. That was pretty fucking terrifying. That has happened. And I'm a little bit sad because I see all kind of things saying that I've seen people before. So I'm a bit scared that I fucked the system. But, okay, we're gonna see. I spoke without thinking after seeing this bitch smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. The game is alive. Just kidding. You better fucking not be kidding. You better be fucking kidding, man. Monica already said, oh, you know me. When I literally just said in the microphone, I already know Monica. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is actually impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Ooh, I did that a lot when I was young. And then it became, after books, it was video games. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror, okay. Anyway, I didn't expect that. I read a horror book once. You got an error achievement? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you gotta check the files. How should I check the files? Do I just literally go to the files? I've never done this for a video game. I did it for Undertale once, and then I realized that I had no idea what I was doing, and I don't know. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a fucking rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Is she crushing? She'd be fucking crushing. Wait, are you guys talking about the... Wait. I think it's a little bit too early for that. She's deep. Maybe she's hardcore into not safe for work stuff. This bitch definitely reads fanfiction. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you. This bitch has fucking pink hair. What does she want us to think? She's a baddie? Girl, dye your hair black. So Yuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? That's actually, by the way, I kind of skipped over that. That's pretty impressive. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Ah! Okay. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. I find it a little bit scary that the game sometimes repeats a sentence that I literally just said. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form is writing to oneself. Guy, listen, this game, I started it up on stream. Now, when I had to restart my stream, and it fucking showed me my location and prevented me from starting the stream. Girl, I get scared, and it already happened 3 times now that they literally repeated what I said out loud. I'm a bit stressed, bitch! Just a bit! Okay, anyway. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Wrong voice. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. The bitch's not feeling up to it. I guess it's the same for you. Oh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! I'm still doubting about the Sayuri voice. We will change that up a little bit from time to time. Same goes for Monika. Maybe that's why you should check the files. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not checking any files. I'm just playing the damn game. I do not know what they want from me. I'm just playing the damn game. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I do not know how to read. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I joined this club. Why are we saying this? This is fucking rude. Do we want a chance with these girls? We got Yuri Yuki, whatever her name is, to open up to us, and oh my god, this man, this is why he doesn't have a girlfriend. I'm immediately gonna assume it's a man. No, just kidding, y'all. I'm playing. Let's go. So Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. So y'all show your titties and I'll join. No, just kidding. I'll still have other clubs to look at, so... Oh no, look at their faces, they're so sad. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. No! But... I'm sorry, I thought... No, why did you have to say this, dick? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls, well, also because it's a bit of a rude statement, bro. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Just say you'll join the damn club, it's fine. Writing poems isn't praise I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I love how we just think like a simp, and that's exactly how I think, so... I'm down for this. I can identify as this protagonist. Except for the fact that I would have never been mean to these girls. That's not good simp behavior. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay! Party! Literature club. I'm so happy! So your wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. YOLO. Literature club. Literature clubs always sound fun, though. I was really sad we didn't have one in our school. Fuck, we did! Oh yeah, no, I'm lying. We actually did. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? YOLO. Is the MC a girl? Well, considering the fact that I'm playing, yes. Meanwhile, the girls, but no, honestly, I think it's a boy. It's written like a typical anime boy. You know the one that go? Oh wait, fuck. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! This bitch is so fucking cute. I adore her. With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. So far, the layout of this game is just a really typical, standard dating game. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Of course we will. Look at them, they're hot. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god, do I need to write a fucking poem? Let's go, bro. I'm fucking good at this. It's time to write a fucking poem. What do you think your favorite club member will like? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, I have to pick multiple... okay, how the fuck do I do this? Okay, I really like Sayuri and Monica. Monica can't be romanced! But she's hot! Okay, I do really like Yuri. I like Natsuki less, even though she's a badass. She's a bad bitch. I think I like Sayuri a lot. Sayuri will really go for the lollipop and shit. I like the way Yuri thinks. She has a very good, thing here. So I'm gonna go for, I think she likes dark. Oh god, I gotta write it this way. Dark. Embrace. Fuck. Do I have to make a sentence or do I have to just press words that sound sexy? Prayer. Let's go. Pain. Anxiety. Oh, I have to guess which words Yuri likes. Oh, then I think she likes graveyard. I think she likes boop. I think she likes dream. Existence. Yeah. Oh, I'm so good at this. Okay. She likes, passion. Yes. Kawaii bitch. Let's go. Oh, they jump when they like it. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's... Monica's not in the fucking thing. I want to impress Monica. Listen, I like the destiny. Oh, she likes it. Okay. Listen, I got you, Yuri. I got you. Let me do essence. Oh, she's loving it. Let's go. Beauty. Fuck. Okay, no, Sayuri liked that one. But Sayuri is also cute, so we're fine. Heaven send. Oh, she loves that. I just gotta pick the melancholic. Is that the right word in English? It's melancholisch in Dutch. You guys will know what it means. And the little bit, difficult words. So I'm gonna do massacre. Let's go. Wait. Poetry slam. Okay, nice. Sexy. Death. Oh, fuck. Sayuri likes death? Girl, hello? Okay, well, I guess we don't really know her that well yet, so alright, fine. Disoriented. Yes. Vertigo! Oh, yeah, we're so good at this. Fantasy. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's Natsuki. Sadness. Why do you like sadness? I'm starting to worry for this girl, actually. Doki Doki. Make my heart go Doki Doki. Contamination. Oh, we're just picking difficult words and things that have to do with horror. Philosophy. Let's go. Infinite. Broken. We're gonna go with desire. Oh, she loves it. Okay, we got a good poem for Yuri. Let's fucking go. We love this. I'm gonna drink some water. Hey, bitch, what's up? Oh, wrong voice. Hey again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Okay, so we don't go to school at all. We just vibe. Okay. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know, you plan to just come here and hang out or what? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you're certainly having a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, wrong. She likes fucking manga, there we go. Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I fucking agree with this bitch, let's go. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Raisa always gives it his best. Okay, let's go, we're a guy. Always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Is Sayuri's route gonna be about her having mental issues? Because if she really likes death and stuff, and like, this is a giant over. Like, I'm really interested in psychology. My mother is a psychologist, so I'm very like, I'm interested in mental problems and the way she, like the over happiness, the dependability, and the fact that her room is a giant mess and that she likes death and well, that's a thought. I'm a streamer. I say thoughts. Okay. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? She does the fingers again. I love her. Sayuri, I love you. I will protect you from harm. I love you, bitch. I love her. She's so soft. Look at her. And she's cute. I love her. Aren't all of them broken inside? Aren't we all, honey? Aren't we all? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Raisa can become good friends too. I love how I say my name is Raisa. Raisa. No, I'm not even... Did I pronounce it as Raisa or Raisa? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh, that's an adorable animation. Holy fuck. Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Oh, wrong voice. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means that it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture for you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. This is a very good way of saving the situation, actually. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. That is so adorable! Oh, I'm so glad we picked you! I love you, bitch! We could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading too much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this! This is so fucking adorable, honestly. Wait, I'm gonna flip down the settings a little bit so I can see my mic, so I know if it's too soft or not. Because I'm trying to do her voice really soft, so I want to make sure you guys can still hear it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I believe they do not. These people look like they have 4 brain cells. Absolutely not. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. What is Natsuki doing? I could help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. This sounds like such a fucking fun club, honestly. I would join something like this. This is fucking adorable. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face more deeper in the book. She's so fucking adorable. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh hey, yeah, we got new music.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something... wait, the music and main game is all written by the game writer and director. Oh, creator. Oh, nice. I really like that when people do that. It's the same Toby Fox did that too, I believe. He also wrote all of his own music. It's just fucking cool. It's so creative. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Oh! I saw something from the corner of my eye. My brother fucking traumatized me with all those jump scares. Anyway, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. I know that name. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
It's kind of dark. Yeah, it do be. What the fuck? Okay, no, but this does sound engaging. It sounds like a cool story, like a psychological horror. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that the dark term came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing?
Oh no, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, you know?
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. I fucking love this book, man. This bitch, man. She's so fun. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She's fucking cool. Like, I love her. I really relate to her in a lot of things. Like, I really used to be like this when I was younger. Like, well, I gotta say, I also was rather enthusiastic. It's not that I was completely introverted, but this thing is like, yeah. I like her a lot. She's fucking cute.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in.
This is something I completely fucking agree on, by the way. These are the most interesting stories. If a villain believes that they are right over any way. You can save any time, and I recommend saving before making a choice. Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, yeah, I can actually save. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just save in the empty slot. Oh, they can do that automatically. Okay, nice. Return. Shut up. I might, just might, you know? Yeah, this one's definitely epic. I can already tell you that. We're cosplaying Yuri. She's fucking waifu.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
This is so right, by the way. I agree on this. These are the most interesting stories.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
No, honey, I completely agree with you.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. For real, though. I haven't lost interest in her or anything. You're super cute, honey. Please. I love it when you talk about your passion.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Oh, that's okay, honey. I do that too.
So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. No, that is super fucking cool, actually. Yeah, that is nice. They all have the same uniform, so I can just pick a couple, you know, cosplays, you know, just pick a couple wigs up. Also because what I really like is these girls have bangs, and wigs with bangs are far cheaper than wigs like this one with a lace front where you can see like where you have like a fake hairline, because these ones are fucking expensive, these ones aren't. There's just a little bit of cosplay in between. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. Yes! Let's go! We encourage passion. Never feel ashamed when you're enthusiastically talking about your passion. That shit's beautiful. Never stop doing that. If someone makes you feel bad for talking about your passion in an enthusiastic way, ditch their ass. Alright, just a quick word in between. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least thing I can do is listen. I agree so much with this. It's a literature club after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I hope I'm not making her uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, honey. If we're making you uncomfortable, we can sit somewhere else. That's totally not a problem. It's not that I don't want you to, Baka. No, just kidding.
It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I can get that that's a bit, you know, I would understand if she doesn't like that. We can just sit somewhere else, right? Like if she genuinely doesn't like it. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It is English. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Yes, no, but if she likes it, that's totally fine, but I was a bit afraid she maybe was too shy to say that she feels uncomfortable when we're this close, and then we can just sit somewhere else, you know? Maybe it's a little distracting, but a feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. She's so fucking quirky in like the non-ironic way, and I love it.
Sorry. I was just...
You really apologize a lot, don't you? You don't need to apologize so much, honey.
I do?
I don't really mean to. She's gotta say sorry. Sorry. I knew it. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Oh, fuck, I love her. I love her. She's so adorable. I normally, like, I just love her. She's so adorable. I slide my desk... That's the wrong voice. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more in between the two of us. We are smooth, though.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yeah, the ah was more of a moan, exactly. Anyway, Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh, this is adorable! Look at us reading together! Oh, we are fucking cute as shit. I want to hold hands with her. Fucking same. Let's hold hands. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. I fucking love this bitch. I normally don't really go for the silent, timid ones because I really like the more dominant, assertive girls. But Yuri won my heart, and we're not even... How long are we in? Fucking... Where's my stream timer? I can't see it. We're in a couple minutes. Or hours. I don't fucking know. I just say with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. 44 minutes. Thank you, guys. But holding it like this, we're huddling even closer together than before. That's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Oh, look at her! She's looking at us! Fucking cute-ass queen.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Thank you so much for the follow, honey! Welcome to the stream! I don't mind being we already had this one.
It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue our reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. This is adorable. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This is fucking romantic, though. Holy fuck. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. This motherfucker is smooth, guys.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also a second guesses all of the things that she does and says and stuff. I read that sentence completely wrong. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment. Oh fuck, did we offend her?
But, Raisa,
It's weird to say my own name like that.
that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Fuck! Wait, no, bitch! We didn't mean it a bad way. Why did we have to fuck it up? Say she has nice hair. Come on. Say, I really didn't... Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Yo, you're insecure. That's cute. It's not the best move. I'll give him that.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Oh, I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Monica be like, okay, bitches, let's fucking go. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. I'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
I love how when we actually get a bit more close to her, she starts becoming very fucking dominant. Like, we're like, yo, can we read this book on our own? And she's like,
I don't know.
And then we're like, okay, I'll read a bit on my own. And she's like, okay, read the 2 fucking chapters, then stop. I love her. She's adorable. Alright, stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Holy shit, and you remember that? Oh, that's a superpower.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, my relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing, but we actually did it, so let's fucking go. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this anywhere. What the fuck are you talking about? We were fucking inspired. Well, no.
Well, now that everyone's here, ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. She's staring right into your soul. Yeah, she has beautiful eyes, by the way. Holy fuck. I'm not looking forward... Like, I'm really gonna cosplay her because she's adorable. I fucking love her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She has... You know, when I was just talking about that I always go for the dominant, assertive ones, Monica. What a waifu. Holy shit. But her cosplay is gonna be hard because she has a ponytail, and ponytails are always hard. Okay, anyway. A little bit of information in between.
I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Don't do things just to be nice. Okay. I already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Oh, she's like Hermione, but like more sexy. Natsuki and... So how far is she in the game? Literally just started. This is the second time in the club. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bags. I do the same myself. Let's go. I have a fucking cool ass poem. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna show it to Monica because she's the president. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she eager to read my poem and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Yeah, plus she's just the fucking leader of the gang, right? So it's just, you know, we're new. This is... You show it to the alpha first. Period. Alright. Monica, what up? I forgot the voice.
Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
With Monica, I noticed that at the end of the sentence, my voice goes up the entire fucking time. It's really funny. Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yuri's arguments are bigger. I agree. Oh, we were talking about actual arguments. Ha! She's so funny, boys! Okay, no, anyway. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway.
Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem.
Great job. I was going, oh, in my hat while reading.
What the fuck was that?
I was going, oh, in my hat while reading it. I'm not gonna do that sentence properly. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I think I've settled on a voice for her. I'm sorry guys, it's taking a bit while, but I'm really doubting for the voices for Monika and Sayuri. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh, this is actually me talking. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of different things. Yeah, sure. We will absolutely try a lot of new things. Monika's bow is kind of like bunny ears. Yeah, but like those fluffy ones. Oh my god, now that you said it, I can't unsee it. But she's fucking Monika's waifu. I think out of the four, I like Monika the most. But I also really like Yuri. But it's also because we've spent more time with Yuri. Alright, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Wait, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Alright. That's okay. Wait, gotta properly swallow. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write everyone else wants you to write. It's like, yeah, I actually have this huge ass bottle because, you know, it was recommended by Cat Death Lotus in the chat, and it has exactly 3 liters in it. Everyone who has trouble drinking water, buy this fucking thing. Carry it around. You will drink. You will. It saved my ass. Sorry, I had a little hiccup. The voice. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh my god, she's a yandere, isn't she? She sounds like a fucking yandere, like, you're not gonna try to impress them, right? You aren't, right? Okay. Anyway, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. I think she's just a confident woman in general. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh, that is very true. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay. That is a rather cool poem. I like it. What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh, so I probably just read it from. But I did really like her poem. It sounds really poetic. Yeah, sorry. Lack of another word. It sounds poetic. What was the inspiration behind this one? Yeah, that's actually something that intrigues me. I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Do tell us about your epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. This is actually such good advice. Generally, when it comes to drawing, when it comes to writing, just write.
Just write. It's literally a great idea. Because, especially with drawing, but also with writing, because it can be really hard to just, you know, get over that sentence and stuff. I'm taking a very long time to just explain exactly what you just did. Just follow the step. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Now I have that too. I'm a huge perfectionist, but I've helped that, for example, I have it with drawing a lot, that I can get really stuck on that my drawing isn't perfect enough. I noticed that it really helps me to just make a sketch. And I'm not going to show it to anyone. I'm not going to do anything with it. I just sketch. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And sorry, I'm gonna continue. I just draw, and it kind of helps me because I get in drawing hours, I get better without having to create something that's perfect that I'm gonna show to people, that I have to be proud of. I'm just drawing. It really helps. It might not work for you, but for me it really works. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. She's adorable. I fucking love her. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, it's for you, Bebe. We're gonna show you my sexy poem. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then now is covering her whole face. She's so fucking adorable. I love this portrait, what she's doing with her hair. It's so cute.
He's going to hate me.
Huh? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a deep breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really?
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Thank you for all the tips, Yubi, but do try to keep it a little bit, like, less directional, because I'm trying to play this game, like, you know, as freely as I can, to really get the experience that I would have gotten if I played it myself. Whoa, that's a huge compliment coming from you. But thank you so much, by the way, for all the tips, because that's really nice of you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trills off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if it's breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
Okay, you guys said that I gotta save again? Okay, we're gonna save again. Return.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Wait. I feel like I have to cough. Yes.
I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsumi. I believe she doesn't know herself either. Do I mind if I read your poem?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. I like doing her voice, it feels very soft on my throat. Which itself is kind of funny. I'm gonna re-listen this, because I have no idea what it sounds like, just like an idea. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calming breathing... Or is it breathe? No. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The lights flicker, and I flicker back. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think I kind of like Monica's ones more, but I really like this one as well. She's good at it.
I'm sorry if I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. She actually had really pretty handwriting.
But it took you a long time to read.
Oh! Oh, they monitor that. Okay, I'll have to... I was already thinking in the Monica poem, I was thinking to myself, would it matter if I just immediately press enter? Like, if I haven't read it at all. Okay, but they actually do pay attention to that. Okay. I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. I just said that, holy fuck.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild.
Actually, I expected her to write something more gory, but it's funny that she explains that.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Why are we saying this?
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I got a lot of new followers and a lot of new viewers today, guys. Thank you to God so much, and I'm really glad you're enjoying it. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Do I actually get to read my own poem, or...
You think so?
Oh, this portrait, this drawing of her, this pose is so fucking adorable. If I do a cosplay of her, I'm gonna try to recreate it. But I normally don't really do recreations because it's incredibly fucking hard to recreate anime as an actual person. Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you.
Me too. Yeah, we're gonna do our best for us too. We're gonna show it to Sayuri because Sayuri is our baddest bee. We love her. Hey baddie, how are you doing?
This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promises.
See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people.
We're doing it because they're hot, don't we? Like...
That's something that's really only good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Oh my god. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, I kind of have it too. Sayuri is also a huge part of me. I don't really believe in, like, because these people are really stereotypical, like, they're really one archetype of woman, but they have very recognizable parts. I think I'm a really big mixture of... I really like Sayuri, actually, but I think I'm the most like Sayuri and Morika. So far. I mean, maybe they're totally different people. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that, then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kiss my forehead to help me out of bed. Make me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a raining day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yeah, I'm more and more getting the feeling that this girl is severely depressed. And that she's just, you know, she's doing a couple things that we often see in patients who suffer from depression. And I gotta say, depression is a really general thing. So a lot of people can express it in very different ways. But Like what I had before, that she likes all these death and sadness things. And also the whole thing, if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I'm kind of feeling that her happiness is hiding something. Oh, poor baby. I hope she communicates it with us and we can do something for her. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer with just a little bit a yes to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it.
I love the finger thing!
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
I completely agree with her. It's better to have breakfast than to go to school.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me.
Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
Next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, I love her so much. I'm gonna fucking protect her and love her. And cherish her. She's like a little sister, man. I already feel protective over her. Hello, baddie. What's up?
If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Hello? Harsh? We just literally wrote a poem and we showed it to everyone.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? We do have a point. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better, anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's actually pretty funny. I think we just wrote a poem that just totally doesn't... That's just totally not her thing, you know? I think that's the thing. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try, but that's about it. I like this. It started out really simple, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Bitch, I said I like it. I like it. What?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
No, exactly, Kat, what you're saying. It started out like that. I thought, okay, this is just gonna be random ass poem. But then it got pretty fucking deep at the end, and I like that. Has a nice twist in it. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Oh, we say such good things! I agree with this man.
Yes, exactly. Like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose.
She really thought this out well.
It helps me bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
I do kind of, like, I know you guys were, I hope you guys were fucking with me with the whole they pick up things that you say in the microphone, but in this whole dialogue of this poem, like, not this specific poem, but showing it to all 4 girls, there were, like, 6 times where the text said exactly what I said.
It's scaring me a bit.
I'm still fucking, maybe I'm just being paranoid, but like I said, for the new people, when I started up, I had to restart the game when I was already streaming, and I already, like, clicked on new game. And then I had to close it off, and then I started the game up again, and it suddenly showed, like, my literal fucking location. And I couldn't start up the stream. Like, it just wouldn't let me. And it was Doki doing that, because I could see that. And I'm a bit scared ever since that happened. Okay, but I gotta say, I was kind of forgetting it until this bitch just literally repeated what it said 6 times.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Okay, let's fucking go. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I'm not getting the feeling this is an incredibly serious group. Oh yeah, where we can share our writing. We do have in the Discord, we have an I made this place. Where we can share stuff if you want. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monika are happily chatting. These bitches have been chatting for like an hour. And then she pulled out a comically large water bottle. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Raisa did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
These bitches are petty, and I love it. I'm here for it.
And Raisa liked my poem too, you know.
Oh, they're fighting over me.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our newest member, Yuri.
This music.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Raisa appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice anymore? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Raisa started showing up.
You don't say that, bitch. That's girl code. You don't say that.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there.
Raisa, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have it figure out. Help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right?
Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. They'll probably think more highly of me, so of course that's going to be... They want me to fucking pig? The thing is, I agree more with Natsuki, but it shows very clearly that Yuri is in need of assistance. And she's obviously trying to impress me. I kind of want to just let Yuri help me out. Guys, chat, what do you think? Sometimes I'll just ask chat, what do you think? And that's your point where you could just tell me exactly what you think. Don't tell me spoilers though, but just, you know. Natsuki tries to force her style on Yuri. That is true, but I kind of feel like Yuri is doing the same, but in a different way. But I gotta say, Yuri did a lot to us, and Natsuki broke the fucking girl code when she talked about the bra. So we're gonna go for Natsuki. No, sorry, Yuri. Because Natsuki broke girl code. Yuri. Guts! No! Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, okay. I thought I picked the wrong one. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you being so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri. Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well,
But there's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And if something becomes something really personal. Oh, I like this. I like this. This is actually exactly what I would have said if I was in the situation. Which is scary, but yes. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
This is perfect. This is exactly the way to diffuse this fight. And I'm not entirely sure why this goes specifically with Yuri, because I would have thought that you actually pick sides with Yuri. But this is perfect. This is a perfect way to diffuse the fight. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her wrists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her. Yeah, this is obviously just someone that has a hard time communicating her feelings and hides behind a barrier of, pushing people away.
Sometimes when I'm hurt,
Wrong voice, sorry.
it helps to take a walk and clear my mind.
Sayuri, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. Spare me from having to look at your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Oh, shit. On her way out, she scrambles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Fuck, no. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Aw. Approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. I would highly advise that someone goes after Natsuki, because we shouldn't let her leave like this. Because she clearly thinks that we all hate her, and that is exactly what she's acting like. Because she's clearly anticipating on that people hate her. And she is having trouble communicating her feelings. So if no one is going after her right now, we are going to confirm the thought in her head that we all hate her. So I hope we can send someone after her. Oh, but the portrait is cute. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri, how could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful.
Honey, don't bring it up. You can't just do that. YOLO. Stuff your bra like 3 sizes up, honey, if you like that boy. Get him. Reel him in, honey. Let's go.
So,
what thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
I never noticed that they shade the coloring with red, because I was looking at her eyes like, why are these edges red? But they shade with red in these edges, in these areas. It's kind of pretty. It's just an art style thing. It's kind of pretty.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
Oh, hey, she's back. Nice.
It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. And your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I note to myself with a newfound determination.
Hey, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. Truly, it's been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Of course not, she's fucking adorable, hello? I do get a little bit annoyed with the fucking attitude of this man against Sayuri. Sayuri is cute as shit. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That really is the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them at all. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. I'm going really high for that one, holy fuck. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't gotten to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but I'm trying to smash. Does it really need to stop there? Yes! Oh my god. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pet Sayuri on her shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easier to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's pick a motherfucking... Okay. I kind of think I want to also write a poem for Sayuri because she's the cutest bitch in the world. But I also kind of want to keep impressing... I think I'm gonna write one more thing for Yuri because we're kind of hanging with her and I don't want to give her the feeling that we just used her for the first time, you know? And... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for disaster. Yes, she likes that. Okay. Yui Richard, I'm really gonna have to ask you to be a little bit less directing into what I should be doing. Like, unless I actively ask, like, hey, what should I be doing? Like, try to not tell me too much about what I have to do and also for what things happening and stuff. Okay, but that's just a quick in-between, like, for the rest. Okay, oh, that's okay. No, sorry, maybe I just took it wrong. That's also fine. My bad in that case. Let's go for frightening. Yeah, she likes that. Imagination. Oh, we're so fucking good at this. Suicide. Okay, that's a bit dark. Let's go for horror. It's an easy one. Let's go for... sensation. Oh, she's liking this. Okay, we're doing great. Let's go for... whisper. Fuck, no, wrong one. Shit. Oh, we were doing so great. Let's go for graveyard again. Judgment! Yeah, we loving her! Oh, it's fun to watch. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Pout. I think that one goes very well with the cute things and the easy things. She wants difficult words. We're gonna go for unending. Yeah, we got her, boys! We reeling that bitch in, y'all. Okay. Infallible. Sounds like a difficult word. Incongruent, whatever that means. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Parfait. It's French. Fuck. It's also a candy, isn't it? Shit. Okay, effulgent. Very difficult word. Philosophy. She loves that shit. Let's go. Are we gonna go for analysis? Analysis. Oh, bitch. I believe we only missed one, and that frustrates me. Unrequited. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, we're shooting to only go for the difficult words. Oh, it means perfect. I thought it was also a snack, because I know it's French for perfect, but because this bitch jumped, I thought maybe it's a snack. Let's go for vertigo again. Oh, yeah, she loves them difficult words. Tenacious, another beautiful, difficult word. She's loving it. Okay, essence, destiny. Yeah, we got her, boys. Reel her in. Happiness, headphones, eternity. There we go. We got a perfect poem. Perfect. Well, it's not entirely perfect, but good enough. Good enough. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. No, I didn't get 2020. I nearly got it. It's kind of ice cream. Yeah, right? It's like this little ice bowl with like the little thingy, like a bowl, and then... Yeah, that's what an ice bowl is. Bowl with ice in it. Okay, anyway, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Raisa. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. I'm trying to do a really fucking high voice for holy shit. That's a pretty simple thing to get into a good mood. Yeah, let her be happy, bitch. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
phrase that a little bit more like a compliment, dude, because that's actually really nice when people can get nice, can happy over small things.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Go with her, hello?
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayuri? We do not have to call her out like that.
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Ooh, we're with a lot of viewers, boys. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot. Only 2 small coins fall out. Why are we putting her on blast like this? This is genuinely really rude. Like, we're treating her like a little sister, which is a bit rude if you do that. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
It's not fair. How do you even know?
Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently regret that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Either way is fine, right? Hello? Let's just go with her. She's obviously just wants to go for a walk. We're being way too fucking rude to this girl. She's adorable. Not to mention, this guy is totally not fucking... Yeah, but like, she acts like a little sister, but that doesn't mean that we have to systematically treat her like that and put ourselves in such a high place above her. These are all over 18-year-olds. You shouldn't do that. You just shouldn't. But there's one more thing. You were always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option.
I give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Absolutely not true. Holy shit, this is the worst advice ever. There are so many people who feel guilty about, for example, not doing things in a day, or not living up to certain expectations, or not... This is the worst advice ever. Look, guys, if you feel guilty, that doesn't always mean that you have to feel guilty. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not at all. Just a little bit of advice in between. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Dice to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
I love the attractions of these girls. It's adorable. Did I just... Yeah, no, but like, he's genuinely being very belittling to her. Sayuri deserves better. Justice for Sayuri.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri.
Sayuri is the perfect friend. She is so supportive, and she makes sure that no one feels left behind, and she is so incredibly cute. I love her. Sayuri is great. Like, why are we being so fucking rude to Sayuri? I'm gonna write a poem for her next time. She deserves it. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution. Retribution.
That! Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Oh, she says that with the mischievous look. Let me do that one differently.
I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if I weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
This bitch is smart. I love her. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles on the desk. Hello? What?
Yeah! Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Natsuki threw it! Sayuri glances around.
Is it a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
I love how she keeps fucking up that word. Restitution! Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blap about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you.
No, that's a little too high.
I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Can we stop being rude to her? It's genuinely bothering me. This bitch is just finding something to be happy about. Let her be happy about the fucking cookie. Sayuri rapidly tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Cheese. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. These two are really fucking gay together, I love it.
Jeez. Get it!
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her.
Oh.
Sayuri suddenly kneels down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie! To be an asshole. Yo, for real, this man is being a giant asshole. Also, I love your name. Let's go. Girl Gamers Unite. Welcome to the chat.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful Sayuri trots away to safety. How can you not love Sayuri? She isn't. I would die. I would kill for that bitch. Holy shit. Sayuri, if anything happens to you, I will literally kill everyone. I love you, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bitch. You and I love as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri...
Natsuki glances around. Hey, wait, Monika isn't here. Fuck, I didn't even notice. Ugh,
where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Huh. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she's...
Oh, wait, wrong voice.
She has...
I wouldn't be I'm doing all the wrong voices.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I would not think of it that way, honey. For real, y'all. Girls, do not compare yourself to each other. Boys, don't do that either. Non-binaries, don't do that either. You're all lovable and beautiful. Mwah.
That's true.
No, it's not true, bitch.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Why does she glance at me? Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it then, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
I don't, really. Girls do that a lot? Yeah, it's something that's a bit intertwined in the society, the comparing thing. But honestly, something that really helped my confidence is if my therapist at some point really told me this nice thing about that there are two things that can be really beautiful, can be two completely different things. For example, starlight and roses. Really beautiful things, but they're just totally not the same. So people can be very beautiful without being the same. So just because you don't look like someone or don't act like someone, that doesn't mean that that person is beautiful and you're not. And I thought that my therapist said that and I was like, holy shit. It really like, whoa. So yeah, it really helped me.
I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika.
That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so?
In that case, I won't let you down. Monika smiles sweetly. Oh, she does that pose again. She knows exactly what she's doing. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry.
Oh, that was a weird-ass laugh. Haha, don't worry.
I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire fucking cookie. Let's go, Sayuri. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Let's go. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly notice that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. This bitch, she's cheating on us. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was kind of just waiting for you.
Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you very much.
This actually sounds like a perfect club, you know? It's very laid back, no actual big obligations, and you get tea and books and you get cute girls. I'm fucking down.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. I guess little doesn't really go up for that.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
As I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Hey, where are you two?
This is the wrong voice. Sometimes I get confused. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Why? We just say we were making tea together and then we're gonna read. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
I said it! This bitch is a fucking yandere! She goes, where the fuck are you going with that boy, bitch? What the fuck are you doing? Are you doing something with other girls? Stay in the fucking classroom! Is it creepy to watch a girl move when she doesn't notice? I don't really think that it's a general creepy thing if you just notice, you know? Like, if you just, like, for example, some people move really prettily. I also catch myself just sometimes, especially with women, because women move pretty, especially in heels, that I just kind of like, wow, you know? But at some point, I would try to make sure to not stare, because that can be a little bit threatening. That's the one person, but like just noticing it and just being like, oh, that looks nice, and then just continuing with your day, that's totally fine.
That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh! She popped the fuck off!
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Raisa in our club activities?
Holy fuck! What? I just witnessed a murder! My mouth gapes. Oh! That's not a normal pose for someone who just got roasted to the ground.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go.
Oh! Yuri just being a fucking savage out of nowhere. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against a wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri!
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri! I think you did the right thing. No, honestly, I think it was a bit harsh, but it was like, yeah, why is that bitch claiming me? We can just chill with we can get water. I wasn't expecting it, but it's not right for Monica to judge people like that.
How come, even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because you didn't do something bad. You have a very low self-esteem. You systematically think you're doing bad things, which you just don't. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Like, literally that. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can always hide them. This is so important, by the way. This is such an important thing. We have really, like, I noticed that, I'm sorry, I do a lot of these interval things in between, but it really, in our society, is kind of we live in a society, guys. No, just kidding. But it's really a thing that it's weak to show your emotions, or that, like, you know, when you get angry or when you cry. Know that it's bullshit. Your emotions are valid. So are you. Mwah, we love you. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a little light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
No, honey. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Yeah, no, for real though. All the nice things we're saying, like, I completely feel on one line with this girl, like with what the MC says. It's not a girl, it's a boy. And And then when we're talking to Sayuri, this man just goes full fucking brutal savage mode. Where this bitch is so cute, she does not deserve that.
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Raisa, I really like being friends with you.
It's weird to pronounce my own name like that, but it's fine. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Yeah, actually, this game is so calling out. Like, I love it. Do you like oolong tea? My throat is actually fucking me because of these voices. Yeah, anything is fine.
Very well.
Oolong tea is really nice. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you? I was already thinking they pay a lot of attention to every single step of the tea process. Of course.
I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Uh-huh. In that case, you'll be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Oh, I love how when she gets comfortable, she gets so lost in those cute little things, like the humming and the intense face expressions which she did before when she was reading the book. I love it when people do that, when they're just... I love that shit. How long is she playing this? I believe we've been playing for like an hour, 1.5, something like that. I literally have no idea of time anymore. We're really in the beginning, like... I'd say I don't... It feels like we're in the beginning.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
I'm proud of you, bitch! Yes! Let's go! Express yourself!
Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Yay! Thank you for trusting us that much, honey. That's so nice of you. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri put a cup of tea for each of us.
I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Let's go. Actually, sitting on the floor, just sleeping on the floor is so nice. Like sometimes, you know, it feels good. It feels nice.
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries.
No worries. I'll just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is. Yeah, I was already thinking that's probably because she's rather large-chested, and that's a rather big problem for women. Especially because bras are just not built to support anything.
It's most likely because my
badonkadonks, honey. Your posture, right? Anyways, hunched over like that while reading. Try to right-click on the background. Oh! Oh, this is so cute! Oh, I like it! You can see the... Oh, nice! I love their school uniform, by the way. I really like... It's a really pleasing color combination. Like with the orange and the blue, and then a little gold, red, and the golden things. It's a really pleasing uniform.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy reader. Take it, since it'll go with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the walls, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the yeah, for real though, you shard. Same reading position as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. We fixing that bitch. Hey, honey! Novahawk, thank you so much for following, honey. That means a lot.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. This bitch knows what she's doing, y'all. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute. I love it when I'm like, whenever I'm reading and just, whenever I'm in a game, communicating with girls, I just go into full, you know, like, simp mode. I wasn't really able to really express what I meant there, but it's fine, that happens. When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Kill, fuck, marry. We're gonna, I think, kill Natsuki. I love her, but she's just not my type, and she was rude to Yuri. We're gonna fuck, Monica. She looks like she has spirit, and I have a thing for, like, yandere type people. Yeah, it'd be like that. And we're gonna marry Yuri, because she's cute as fuck, and I think she would be a great wife.
And she would really complete me, you know? I think we would be great together. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I love that he tries to actually not do that. This is a respectful human being. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Are you okay, my dude? Yeah, Monica is fucking hot as shit, yo. Holy shit. That woman can ruin me. Completely. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate paper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book. It would be even better if she turned out to be a fucking murderer or something. That's always the thing. I always like these cute-ass yanderes, and then they turn out to be murderers, and I'm like... You know, this is, by the way, not something that goes for real life. I want to say that real quickly. This is just for fictional characters. I do not actually like murderers. Please. Please. I want to make that clear. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Bitch, take the chocolate. Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
That is so true, though. What the fuck? What are yanderes others than crazy killers? Sometimes they're just really stalkers that are super nice to you and then super mean to others. Like, they don't always go full murderer. So, just sometimes, you know?
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
Wrong, sorry. I didn't think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
She's adorable! Look at her portrait! Look at it! Fucking cute-ass bitch. I love you. Mwah! I opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth, and I take another chocolate and eat it and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply... That is so cute! But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. This is so fucking adorable. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
This is actually a really fun psychological thing that my brother found out on me. I was the experiment, apparently. When someone is talking to you, you know, like... when you're having a conversation, when you're letting someone talk and you offer them something, they will grab it. It's hilarious. My brother did it on me like 50 times. It works every time. That's also because I absolutely have no way of actually focusing. Like, I either hyper-focus or I don't focus at all. So when I'm talking, I am focused. So for example, I'm talking right now. If someone were to come in and hand me something, I would quite likely grab it. That's what happened every single time. It's really funny. You should try this. When you're having a conversation with someone and someone's just talking to you, like having just telling a certain story when they're in what they're saying, just hand them something. 9 out of 10, they'll grab it without thinking. It's super funny, and that's what she's doing here as well. Yuri looks at me. She needs to confirm what just happened.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry! I shouldn't have done that!
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean... what happened? We're streaming. We're streaming. That's what happened. And we're doing silly voices because I love doing voices. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tried- yeah, we're mostly simping so far, and mostly specifically for Yuri and Monika, but we're also friendship simping for Sayuri. We will protect Sayuri. She is precious. If, like, I'm that fucking meme, you know? Like, the woman with the dog on her arm, and then I've only had this dog once, but if something happens to him, I'll kill everyone in the room and then myself. That's me with Sayuri. I'll protect that bitch. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Are we about to kiss? I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Look, there's sparkles and they're moving! Oh my god. Are we about to kiss? How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but
It's different this time. I feel like I'm reading an erotic fanfiction. I take the chocolate and I place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! This bitch is awesome! Stop cock blocking, bitch! Oh! Yuri yells back! It's time to share poems! Right, so you can help Yuri put away this tea set, right? This motherfucking bitch, I love her. This bitch, we already established before. She has severe yandere vibe. She's like, these people about to kiss? Not on my fucking watch! Okay, thanks. This spell is abruptly broken. How? Oh, she does the hand thing again. Look how adorable this is. I'm gonna have my background as this. This is fucking adorable. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean them up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? I kind of have a feeling we don't want to anger Monica. We're gonna do Monica. I'm scared of her. But like in a nice way. Like what I said before. Yanderes, I love them. I'm a little scared of them. That's part of the tension that you need. It's the sexual attraction, you know? This bitch is over 18. I'm fine. Also, this is not something that goes for real people. I'm not, like I do not want to encourage sexual attraction to murderers or psychopaths. I want to have that established. How's the writing go? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Yeah, we're totally not fucking simping for her at all. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turtle beside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much more personal conversation. Sorry. It's hard to get more personal... It's hard to get much more personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside of that head of hers? Girl, literally just talk to her and be nice to her. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. She's a little... I'm scared of her. But like in a nice way, you know? Like in a good way. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend. This bitch severely has like manipulative yandere vibes. She's like, you're into her. Well, she's already got a boyfriend. Really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Oh, that one hurt. I do that all the time, boy. Oh my god. 99% of the crushes I've had were fictional. For real though. I've had like... I think 6 crushes in real life. Like real people. I think like 6, 7. And like 152,694 fictional ones. Monica kind of whimpers that last part to me. That's also a little bit mean, by the way, what she's saying right here. Just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, I know. I was just saying. She's honestly trying to talk shit. This is really manipulative. Girl, what happened to some girls supporting girls? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me! Oh god. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violate grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cos, entanglement, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me? It sounds like... Save me. Load me.
Save and load. Wait, is the game trying to tell us that we have to save the game and load it back? Yeah, like... Yes. Shall we save and load? See what happens? Wait, save? Load game? Yes. You can't use the skip button to fast forward text you've already read. Okay. It's even more extract than your last one, huh? Was this good, by the way? Is this something that I should keep my... Like, did I do it properly, or... Wait, let's... Oh, wait. Load. Let's try it one more time. Yes. It's even more extract than your last... Okay, well, this is probably fine. Oh, hey, welcome to the chat. Thank you for telling me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way that I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It honestly looked for, by the way, like she was describing a panic attack or something. It's just kind of... I've never really seen it before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how I space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. You see? I think she's honestly trying to tell it. We had to save and load, and we did it. Let's go. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Okay. Ahaha. Is that tip even about writing? And I'm even talking about... Oh god, I hate this. I hate fourth wall breaking. Okay, what am I talking about? I generally got chills. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Okay. What should my next poem... Yeah, Yuri! My bitch! My boy! My girl! Let's go! Let's see what you've written for today. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
What I said. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly?
What can I say? I've learned from the best. Just yesterday I was telling you the kinds of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
People listening to you, you mean? Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. If he spent as much, like, how he's acting to her is perfect, because we're giving her a lot of time and energy to be herself. Why can't we do that to Sayuri?
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself.
She basically already told us that, right? When she said that that writing for yourself is the most powerful thing.
And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Why? Queen, your poems are good as fuck. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? She doesn't have close friends, does she? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Wait. The enticing beauty of the cutting knife was a symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, raccoon, an urge. So you give the cutting knife is a symptom, you give it... Wait.
Okay, I'm too stupid for this. The moon incinerates its face and reflects that much as more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the breast, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. A bit of a trigger warning, but I feel like this is about self-harm. Because, again, trigger warning, if you really are not liking this stuff, I'm going to discuss it now. So, mute the stream, I'll put another thumbs up when I'm done talking. But we've had more mental illness references so far, so I think it's gonna be worse. So if you really do not like mental stuff and mental illness stuff and you know, self-harm things, it might be a good idea to tune out of the stream right now. So just to put that out. But the way she says this, the urging and I will do it, it will come back, it really feels like she's describing self-harm. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
The game is becoming a bit scary. I noticed it in myself as well. They are getting serious. I can see that. Maybe that this is my interpretation. Also because I know that this game is gonna get disturbing at some point. So I also notice in myself that I'm kind of like looking for that moment. But it did feel like she's explaining something here that would in my head then be self-harm. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Oh, honey, are you okay? Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
This is applicable to self-harm. Also, if there is anyone here in the chat who struggles with this, please know that you are absolutely not alone, and that there is always people out there that you should and can tell. Find someone you trust and tell them. You don't have to suffer on your own. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing.
Maybe I'm thinking, by the way, way too much into this. That is also a very big possibility. Like, maybe, you know? Like, I gotta say, again, I've struggled with a lot of mental stuff myself. I've had a lot of therapy. It's also something that genuinely just interests me. So it might also be that I'm really, really looking into this way too much.
Don't you have anything you like?
Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Completely agreed. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. Might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you.
That's exaggerated. That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. Never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really.
Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment her timidness seems to disappear. Aw, let's go. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori, let's go, my girl. Oh, I like this one, Raisa.
It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. Guess I like them both.
It's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Please tell me you're gonna play the full game today. It depends a little bit on how long it is. I believe I've been streaming for quite a while already. Oh, more than 2 hours. I think I'm gonna quit between like 20 minutes from now and an hour. It depends a little bit on what the game does and, you know, if there are moments that are good for saving. Because I do get a feeling like my brother told me it's a rather long game. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing I like in the first place. I think she really likes things that look happy but show sadness, because that's the words that make her happy. What the jumping emotion, you know?
Yeah. Me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Why are we being mean to her?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Oh, that is good advice, actually. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. That was really random, actually. We were suddenly being nice to her, but in a passive-aggressive way.
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Wait, I'm gonna save again. I believe that there was a chat, right? You guys told me to save multiple times.
Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. That's because you're not paying attention to her, asshole.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh, that's such a beautiful way of thinking about it. This girl deserves so much love. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelves, one after the other, holding them out to each friend. Each and every bottle, this is about always showing happiness to others, to not be a burden to other people. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Oof. Honey, I think it's important that we get to talk to her about her feelings, because I really get a feeling that she's very much depressed, and this is just a very straight up cry for help. Can we help her? Because, yeah. Holy crap. Sweetie, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica told me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Can we, have a good talk to her about with her feelings?
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. So there's always a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Let's go show to Natsuki.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. Nice that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something.
Let's go.
It's going to sound like you're forcing it unless you don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me... Huh? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your damn voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I'm... Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Shoves the poem and I handed her back over.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, don't just show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I'm a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh, I think we cut that route short now. Because it already became pretty clear that Yuri and Natsuki are opposites. And by going really actively for Yuri, I think we closed off the Natsuki route.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members.
No, she didn't even let me read her poem. She's really fucking done with me. She hates me.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So Yuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Yeah, Yuri is fucking gorgeous.
Okay, that's great and all.
This is the new game, and I have very little experience with it. I know it gets disturbing at some point, but more than that, I don't really know. Except for the fact that we've been getting some really... heavy messages from these girls. But it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to... wrong voice.
But it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Oh, performing? And you tell that now?
Performing? Monika?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance, honey. You work with introverts. You can't just pop that out. You gotta talk with these people. Each of us are going to choose a poem to read.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So Yuri is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayuru, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start up putting those posters, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree. Oh, by the way, sorry guys, I'm not paying as much mind to the chat as usual, but I see that it's really active. Thank you guys so much for all watching this. This is really fun. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Where was I? Yeah. Oh! I fucking flipped my arm. Okay.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago.
And you're only thinking of that now? Queen, like I said, you're working with a bunch of introverts. You can't just pop this on them.
It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people.
I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh, but she's realizing it. So, good for you, Monika. I get that you were just excited about the game. I'm trying to make the saving more of an automatic thing because you guys said that that's important. So, I'm sorry.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, If we start the event and each put on a good performance, that it will inspire others to do the same. Yeah, but then they should have... Honey, if you could have come up with this like a couple months ago, then they would have had time to prepare and make an actual poem that they feel confident in. Monica, this is not smart of you. And the more people will perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 20 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They ain't feeling it. They really ain't feeling it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess at least we had no choice. I agree. No! We were going to say, no, we understand the girl's perspective, so we are going to let them decide whether they want to perform or not. Because we already got Monica performing, thank you so much for the follow, welcome to the stream, honey. I already saw you in the chat, thank you. We already got Monica performing as Sayuri, so that's enough, right? If I perform too, those two don't even need to perform if they want to. Don't want to. Girl, that's not what I said! If you're reading my microphone, then you know this is not what I said. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine.
I guess I'll just have to get over it then. Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. She really doesn't want to do this.
I guess I don't really have much of a choice.
Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream.
Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, if she really doesn't want to do it, then just let's not let her do that. Come on! It's not that hard to respect people their boundaries. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
No, like, listen. I am very glad that you are, like, I'm also an introvert and I love talking for people. I'm also streaming right now, you know, but I'm a huge introvert. But there are just people out there who just don't like reciting their poems. That's fine. They should have the choice to not recite their poems, especially in front of a whole ass school.
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh, no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, exactly. Poems are also very personal. Completely agreeing with you. Of course. Now, let's see. Monica's like a yandere Hermione Granger. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Let's go, baddie, but she probably already practiced. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica... we don't even get to see Natsuki. Very agreed, Yuli, very agreed. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was good, Monica!
Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Thank you so much! Holy shit, 6 months? Nice! Thank you so much. That means a lot. You're the best. Make sure to join my Discord, because most of the rewards are in the Discord. So, yeah. Make sure to join it. You can just type !Discord. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Oh, Yuri is fired all up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. Let's go, queen! Get it! This poem is called... She anxiously glances at each of us. Don't look at our eyes, honey. Look at our foreheads. It's easier.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go, queen. You could do it. She snapbacks into reality and glances around her. Snap back to reality. Okay. As if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Let's go. I'm the first to start applauding. Yeah, let's go! We applaud! Let's go! Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Let's go. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the podium to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, that sounded really bitchy.
Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of a chair and cheerfully walks to the poem.
This one is called My Meta. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayuri,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
it's okay. It's just practice, honey. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out best that way.
I see.
Okay then. Begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If we paid a bit more attention to her protagonist, we would probably notice that that's what Sayuri is like. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes her poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone. I thought I knew through and through.
Do you guys consider rap lyric as poetry? Abso-fucking-lutely. Rap is a fucking lyrical brilliance. And it does depend, but I generally speaking think that fucking rap is a general fucking beautiful form of poetry. Especially people that make just entire laps of text. Eminem! You know? Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it.
I did it. Good job, Sayuri.
Even I liked it. Guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It means that you've been rude to her, bitch. That's what it means.
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well, that kind of delivery.
Why would you say that? The bitch was nervous. And she just did a good job. Say, good job, Sayuri. It's not that hard.
I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well.
Monica, shut the fuck up.
They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Monica! Monica, no! Just shut the fuck up. Let Sayuri have her moment.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do.
I love it when she does that.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
Yeah, everyone is so fucking mean to her. Sayuri, justice for fucking Sayuri, man. Holy shit. I will protect you, baby. I love you. Mwah. I got you. Yes.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Huh. Don't make me go before me.
Sometimes I just don't pronounce my name. Wait.
It's not like I can compare you guys. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Raisa lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it.
She fucking hates my ass.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get over with.
Yeah, for real. Wait, yeah, Monica, don't be so rude to Sayuri. Sayuri, you're the best. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel a bit awkward. Look at the beautiful ladies. Look at them. I love y'all. Mwah. Even if you're problematic, I love y'all. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway.
Yeah, I think Yasami, you're really right. What's happening a lot here is that Sayuri is pressing a lot of her own feelings and thoughts away in order to be happy. But we have also already, like what I said before, that I really feel like Sayuri, again, trigger warning, but I think we've established it at this point for this game because there have already been a lot of references to mental illnesses. But I have a feeling that Sayuri is severely depressed and that she's hiding behind the image of being a happy girl that people like and that people can easily go with. But yeah, I think the baby is severely depressed and I hope we get to talk to her.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Well, honey, that's kind of the thing that happens at a symposium. Well, is it a symposium? I'm not entirely sure.
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhyme and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if in giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Yeah, I was also thinking the title Jump. Yeah, mood. Same Yasami.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well,
do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all the effort for this club.
Makes me really happy. She does that pose again! She knows what she's doing! Yeah, I see through you, you seduced ass, mistress. Yeah, no problem. Not that I have a problem with it, actually, because she's hot as fuck. But anyway.
Oh, there she goes again. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Can you guys say what you like about the 4 girls in personality? I really like Sayuri. Wait, I have something in my throat. I noticed that with all this reading, like my nose and my mouth are just like, girl, no, stop. Oh my god, I almost finished it. Let's go. I really like Monika's assertive... Okay, listen. Like I said before, I'm a giant fucking simp for yandere type girls. And Monika has a yandere vibe to her. She's dominant, assertive, plus a yandere type. I'm falling hard for this bitch. Like I said before, she's like all my types. Like in fictional world, again, I would have this mentioned, in the fictional world, fictional crushes, I always fall for the yanderes who turn out to be fucking murderers or something. So, you know, out of these 4, Monika is the yandere type. So I fucking love that bitch. We go for Monika. But, Sayuri, I really just feel really... Yeah, I just love her. She feels like a little sister. And I also really, with Sayuri, just kind of feel like she's really suffering. And that she has... I think she has a form of depression. And I think she's using these positive things and really pleasing attitude and happy attitude to make sure people like her. Kind of as a way to run away from who she is. From her sadness. You know, you see it in her poems. That poem about giving away all the things. All giving away her happiness to other people. Yeah, I hope we get to talk to her. Because no one should feel like that. No one should suffer in silence. Anyway, it's a bit of a serious thing, but if any of you suffers, never suffer in silence. Find someone you can trust and talk to. I have a Discord. We have a rent and vent tab. If you ever feel like you have no other place to say anything, or you feel like you do have another place to say anything, but just wanna, you can always vent there. And remember, you're not alone.
There are always people you can talk to. And sometimes on the internet, sometimes it's a teacher, sometimes it's a parent, sometimes it's another family member, sometimes a friend, sometimes an internet person. You know, talk to people. Yes, that's a bit serious. But back to the original topic. I want to protect Sayuri. She's baby. I really like Yuri's imaginative side and the more introverted thing she's showing, like the whole passionate thing that she really just gets sucked into her passionate things. I love that. She really looks like my first wife. Wait, we can just have that one. There we go. Wait, H-O-T-D. You're gonna have to spell that one out for me because I'm dumb. But anyway, what I was saying is Yuri has this passionate introvert thing and I love her. She's so sweet and she's so passionate about things. So yeah. And Natsuki, she's just a little tsundere and I love those. Oh, High School of the Dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know that one, but I didn't watch it. But I should actually. It's supposedly really good. But actually, until just before this, I stayed far the fuck away from horror because I'm a giant pussy and I can't take anything. Resident Evil Village was my first horror game. I actually have a YouTube. You can look it up. There's no link to it yet, but just YouTube for console. I'm uploading my playthrough there. That was my first horror game. That was a month ago. I streamed it. The second one was Resident Evil 2, and this is the third one. Yeah. I'm suddenly a horror game streamer or something. Okay, and I believe that's all of them. Will you upload? Yeah, I'll upload this one too, definitely. Alright, but let's continue. Oh, wait, fuck. There we go. Monday is the big day. Oh, wait, let's save again. There we go.
I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. Let's stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. I noticed that I'm actually not getting any Natsuki. Excuse me. I'm actually getting like hiccupy from reading things. This interesting physical thing. But I noticed that I'm not getting any Natsuki things anymore. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well... how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Why did it make such a big fucking deal out of it? I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's been only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little more quiet than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri?
Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well...
we're gonna save? That's step one? We're gonna save? Yes? This is hard. Because I would walk home with Yuri. Like, I would walk home with Yuri. But I really feel like Sayuri needs this. Like, this is her little mental thing. I think if I was personally in this position, I would say I would walk with... what would I do? If I was having a crush on someone, and I was flirting with someone, and I had this person to always bike home with. But I gotta mention that this person would be a little bit mentally not doing great. And I know that this is something I would indeed just try to walk with both of them. Maybe go somewhere first, you know, like like on high school I used to go to the supermarket a lot, like to the grocery store. And we could just, you know, you would like get something like cheap ass drink or a little bread pastry thingy. I would do that. Yeah, because I feel like she really needs it. But if I'm like actually romantically interested in someone, I want to do this. Yeah, you have to ask for real though. No, but anyway. Okay. I think I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri. Huh. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel... that's also an actual problem thing.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
Oh, fuck. Has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. I think she feels really turned down now. And I don't think I don't want to do that to her. There's not even a point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. Though I do gotta say, even though, no, we'll think about that later. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Oh, honey, no, we don't need you. We spend time with you because we like you and because we love you. You're not someone we need or who we are using. No. Can't figure out how you're seeing this in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Yes, exactly the thing you should say. If you say so. Can we please go home with her or something? Can we fix this? Because I don't want to leave her alone right now. Kind of fault. No, yeah, okay, listen. I do agree with her, as in that it's not your, if someone is suffering from a mental illness, like theoretically say that I've mentioned before, I'm thinking that she is suffering from depression, and I think that she really needs me at this point. It is still, if you're in a situation like this, it is still not your responsibility what those people do. It's never. But can we check up on her? I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. Yes. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay. Oh, fuck. A poem. We're still going for you. No. We're gonna write a poem for Sayuri this time. Because, you know, she needs it. Joy. Let's go. Daydream! Yay! Let's go! We got this! We're gonna get a nice poem for Sayuri. I'm sorry, Yuri, I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. But I need to get a poem for Sayuri now, because she needs it. She needs it. Smile. Sayuri likes words like depression. Yeah, I figured that out earlier. Fester? No, I think that's a Yuri word. Wonderful. Let's go. Music? I think disaster, skipping, color. No, I didn't choose to get the warnings. Reference something that plays with your emotions. Yeah, I think color. Let's go. Wait, I can't save. I think I should have done that earlier, but let's just save. Wait. Let's use the second. Let's go. There we go. I think I should have shaved a little bit earlier. But, do you know any spoilers of the game? No. The only thing I know is that it gets disturbing at some point. I know that it's a horror game, but I don't really know why or how or what's gonna happen. But in all honesty, I'm expecting it's going into the way of mental illness stuff, which is a heavy topic. So I get that people would find this a very, very... I have a couple trigger warnings on that myself as well, so we're gonna see how we're gonna do in this game. Alright, where were we? We're gonna do raindrops. Fuck, no, that's a Yuri word. Unending, pleasure, dark, insight, adventure! Let's go, she loves that. Kitty, I think, is more of a honey word. We're gonna have sunny. Yeah, she loves it. She loves it. Doki, no, that's really a more easygoing word. I think that's what she likes. Pain. I'm thinking she likes the pain. Yeah. Oh, honey. Honey, I love you. We're gonna do our best for you, okay? We're gonna write you a nice little poem. I don't want to go too much into that direction, but I honestly think she likes scars. Yeah. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Again, guys, if any of you is in a situation where you feel incredibly bad and you feel like, you know, you're alone, that you have to hide from other people, please try to find someone to talk to. Just quickly in between. Alright, let's continue. Wait, parfait. No, parfait was a her word. Let's go for romance. Yeah, let's go. We got you, queen. We're gonna... Anxiety? Oh, shit. No, that's Yuri. Okay, well, then we know a little bit more about Yuri as well. Lucky. Yes, there we go. Amazing. Happiness. Yeah. Okay. Nice, we got you. Sunset? Yes. Okay. Lipstick. Love. Yay, honey, we got you. Excitement. Passion. Excitement. Hey, we got you, honey, we got you. Jumpy, bouncy anime. That's a U word. Natsuki. Precious flower. Yeah, ha ha ha. This is going so well. Holy fuck, playground. Good. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, then we'll go for kiss. Fuck. No, that's another Natsuki word. God fucking damn it. I thought we were doing so well. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? She's so tall though. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining? Yeah, actually, weren't you complaining about it yesterday? What the fuck? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Where is Sayuri, by the way? Monica, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? Yuri is... Ah, fuck, she's shorter than me. Ah, God, I want her to be like 185 or something. Oh, that'd be great. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What's that supposed to mean? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's probably something Japanese. That's not how you say my name at all. That is actually... Do you know that... You probably Googled it. If you know it out of the top of your head, that's also cool. God damn it, they're all shorter than me. I want to have my tall queens. Oh, so that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, what? Never mind. This bitch breaks the fourth wall just a little bit too many times for my comfort, really. I'm taller than all of them. Yeah, same. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting in it. Oh god. Looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Can we please go home with her? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I'm scared for her. I think I know where this is gonna go. And I don't think I'll like it in any way. I don't think that anyone would like that. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you're worrying too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sudi shows me a big smile. Yeah, that's not how those things work, honey. You know that. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. No, please talk to her. Please stay with her. Ask her to go home with you. Ask her for a coffee, anything. I wearily glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their unusual activities. Maybe I could ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. God. This game is dark if it gets into that direction, actually. Which it probably will, because this game has been, like, there were, like, actual warnings on this game, and a horror thing. Okay, well, we'll see. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, Sa, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I noticed anything about her. Okay, but why are we going to ask other people instead of just, you know, talk to Sayuri? Just a thought. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk. Oh, please tell me we can just talk to her, do something with her. But I'm surprised I'm not the one. Asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too, you know? I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. I think it would have been better to just talk to her ourselves, instead of, you know, putting other people on this as well. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? This bitch systematically dropping the fact that people like people, or that this one is manipulating as fuck. This one right here, this one over here, no, wait. This one over there, manipulating bitch, that's what she is. And that's exactly why we should not have told her. And for manipulating, yes. And not for hentai. No, actually, I was looking at the, my brother looked at the list if this game was, on the, what's it called? On the banned games list on Twitter. And that was already kind of a warning for me that he had to look that up. But anyway, I believe that the only games that are banned are the ones with sexual content. So if it's 18 plus because of sexual content, then it's banned. But if it's 18 plus because of, like, whatever form of fucking violence, it's all fine. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but then don't say it, bitch! This is girl code, you don't say this shit! Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always been. This man is so fucking stupid. Like... yeah, it's just not for children. It says so very clearly in the beginning. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to... Someone killed himself over this game? Oh, that is terrible. That is genuinely terrible. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It does have a lot of warnings on it as well, indeed. Oh god, this game gets bad, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I can do that, guys. I have a history with mental illness. Okay, we're fine. I'll talk to her. She's up to run for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk. Well, I gotta say, the way they put it in these, like, the way they put it in the warnings, it does become rather clear, like, you get, like, 4 warnings before you actually can start up the game. I watch her kneel down to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can hear- What the fuck is she saying? I don't trust that manipulating bitch next to Sayuri. I love Monica, she's hot as fuck, but I'm not entirely sure if this is a good thing. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh down so much? Oh, that is kind of bad. It's good that they put trigger warnings on then, but I am kind of worried about what kind of fucking content we're gonna get. Holy fuck, how bad is this game? Hello? I started out playing like, oh, this is gonna be disturbing. That's what I knew. And then my brother certainly started up, is this on the banned list? And I was like... And then I started playing, I started this game up on stream. I started it up multiple times, like restarted and started up multiple times when I was preparing this stream. Because I wanted to make sure that, you know, the camera looks nice, this little subscriber thing looks nice. And then when I started it up on stream, when I already got a little further, it suddenly went to a black screen, showed my fucking location, and prevented me from starting the stream up again. Like I had to restart the stream. What the fuck is that about? And now you guys are- and now we're getting all these mentions of mental illness shit. This game's gonna get bad, guys. Oh my god. I am a pussy. I'm a sensitive bitch. What am I doing? Oh god, what does it feel like I'm being watched? Glanced around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. This portrait is so fucking adorable. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Oh, are we 1 hour and 20 minutes later? For real? No, we're 40 minutes later. Get fucked. 45. 49. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her. Oh, new music. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. Why did you let Yuri out of your poetry? You mean that I didn't write the poem about her because Sayuri really needed it? But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Oh, were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's in your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help... What the fuck are you guys talking about in the chat? Oh my god. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, it's quite romantic. Hello, she's my friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a very long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive for you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Oh wait, I think I read that with the wrong voice. Oh, nice sound. Yuri's... Everyone is gonna be dead on the when he played. Oh, let's go. Is that a spoiler? It better not be, boy. It better not be. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well... Oh, sorry guys, by the way, if I accidentally notice a chat message, I'm so sorry. The chat is a bit more active than normal. Thank you so much for that. And I'm really focused on the game. This is really fucking immersive. So if I'm sorry, if I missed something, I'm really sorry. I really am. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's maybe going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looked deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. She thinks we're in love with Sayuri. Girl, no, please. We are... No, we had a romantic book moment. You are all I'm thinking about, Queen. And Monica's fat ass. But for the rest, no, just kidding. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. No, Queen! Yuri! You're giving me too much credit! Yeah, no, I think you're right. No, of course not. We're gonna fight with Sayuri. I hope we can fight with her because she needs it. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Poems are for romance, not for friendship. Okay. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking in mind of this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Can we please walk home with Sayuri? Please. Who are we going to show the poem to first? Kind of feel like we fucked up with Yuri, so I'm gonna show it to Yuri first. Oh fuck, we didn't write this poem for her. Oh! Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. That is a very mature way of looking at it. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. No, honey! How unlikable of me. No, baby, we love you. It's a good thing. It's a compliment. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. We're saying that a lot to these girls. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. Don't be sorry for that. That's not something you can help. You don't do that on purpose. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? No, baby! I do not dislike you, Hante. I love you. You're my favorite baby. Wait. My nose hurts. Why is my nose hurting? Like, I don't know. Why? My nose is fucking hurting because I'm talking so much. Wait, can I? No, okay. I'll fix it later. Yuri. What am I saying? Oh, you're going? Well, thank you so much for joining the stream and being so active in chat. It was really fun. I hope to see you another time. For everyone, also, just quickly in between, I am live every Monday to Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I start at 8 p.m. Central European Time, and I kind of just, you know, go, most of the time I stream between 2 to 3 hours. And yeah, that's about it. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter you can follow, and a Discord you can join, and a YouTube you can check out. That was about it. I'm Fakunzel on everything. Just Google Fakunzel, and you'll find me. What am I saying?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Let's move on. Alright. Oh, thank you so much for the follow! I already saw you in chat. Thank you so much. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay, here.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. But one can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes, when it gently licks at your foundations until you give in. Or will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squash into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward and return to Earth forevermore. Okay. Is she going back to the shore, or is she, like, drowning herself? There's a difference between those two. This really reminds me of a song. There's a really beautiful Dutch song. It's called De Vondeling. It's a Dutch word. By, oh god, what's his name again? I can't remember its name. It's called De Vondeling, and it's a really beautiful song. It's like one of those emotional songs. It's about a boy, a baby who's been found on the sea, and, like, he plays a lot with the sea, but when he gets older, he returns to the sea and he drowns himself. And this is a really, like, short, brutal way of explaining what the song is about, but it's a really... Ooh! Oh! Can you please not throw the door? You jump scared my ass off. Love you, bitch. Okay. Yuri letting go of you. Oh, fuck no! Did I ruin it?
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, fucking hell, we fucked up. We fucked up!
Oh, haven't you heard? After yesterday, Natsuka and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style, our thought processes.
I'm really glad you two are becoming friends again. That's good.
Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not as bad to write about something simple on a occasion.
Yeah, I could reload, but I'm not entirely sure if we should be doing that right now. Hey, honey! Come here, I need a hug.
Honey, come. Do that.
Come. Yeah, you can do it. Come, you can. Honey, you do this all the time. Come. Honey. Hunty. Oh, are you tired? No, are you tired? No, I'm so sorry I pressured you. No, I'm sorry. I love you. It's okay. If you don't want to jump, you don't have to jump. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can just lift her. Okay. Hunty. Bestie, come here. No, Bestie does not want to be with me. You can save and open an old save file. Okay, okay, Bessie does not want to cuddle with me. But anyway, we could say open and because I kind of feel like we fucked up, but I also kind of feel like, you know, wait, I want to see how it plays out. Well, let's just, this was the poem we were writing. Let's just save here. We can return later because, you know, okay, I just want to see what happens if we show it to Sayuri.
Can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, it's a doggo. I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Oh, fuck, I think we fucked up. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika's been a bit of a bitch, so we're gonna show it to Sayuri. Sayuri!
Hmm? It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Girl, no. I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
We're gonna fucking reload. Fuck it, we're reloading. We're reloading. Yeah, I do not. Okay, we're gonna just write it for Yuri because I wanted her to feel good about it, but she's obviously not feeling good about it and she thinks we're writing it for Yuri, so let's just write it for Yuri and then see if we can be nice to her. That's the plan. Okay. Agonizing. Let's go. Let's go for memories. Fuck. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Extraordinary. Okay, no, this isn't... Okay, wait, I'm cheating. I'm gonna fucking cheat. Okay, we're cheating. I get different words, actually. That's pretty interesting. Look at... I'm so cheating so hard, guys. I hope you can forgive me. Secretive. Let's go. Passion. Fuck. I lost my touch, y'all. I lost it. Infallible. Yes, let's go. Marriage starts... Analysis. Let's go. Imagination. Yes. Graveyard. I got it back, y'all. I got it back. Okay. Raindrops. It's actual, like, this is alright? I kind of feel like I'm cheating. Okay, well, we'll just do it like this. Philosophy. Yes, we got it. Agonizing. Yes. Judgment. Oh, I'm so good at this. Sensation. Ooh. Unrequited. Good. No, that's... No, don't jumping. Contamination. Yes. Uncontrollable. Extraordinary. Fuck. No, I knew that! That happened before. Melancholy. I don't know how to pronounce that word in English. It's just melancholy, period. Okay. Journey. Yes. We're gonna go with vertigo. Yes, girl. Yes. Jump, bitch. Misery. Oh, God. I fear for you, honey. I fear for you. Alright. Intellectual. Let's go. We got a poem for Yuri. Let's hope she likes it. Because I genuinely tried. Okay. We can skip. Oh, nice. It actually just skips the whole fucking thing. Oh, this is actually really nice. And it indeed also makes me feel a little bit better with that. Who would show the poem first? Let's go to Yuri. Let's just go to Yuri. YOLO.
Honey.
Oh, why did it say honey? I call myself honey sometimes. No, just kidding.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular.
I can't even skip this.
I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Oh, we're confessing love! Let's go!
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it'd feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that
you don't like this books? Oh my fucking god, is it honestly gonna be that bad? Oh god. What did I get myself the fuck into? I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
Just dating. Yes, sure, yes, Amy. I don't believe that anymore at this point. What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smells sadly.
During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact,
yeah, it doesn't work indeed.
I've always had some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face.
Oh, you sent me drawing progress. Honey, thank you so much. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every... Oh, she doesn't have friends. Oh, honey. It's not your fault, baby. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. High school is such a fucking brutal place. Like, so many places, people just... It's so sad that so many people only really learn to appreciate themselves because they are different than the status quo. Because it's just... And it's not really the fault of certain children, in my opinion. I just think that we, with all of us, have created some kind of culture where people like her, Yuri, just, you know, get forgotten or laughed at. Which is a really sad story, actually. They don't make fun of my body type. And I don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. Yeah, indeed. High school is really burning out. Yeah, it's you're not alone. A lot of people quit high school because of that. Also because I'm a big advocate of doing way more teaching in high school about fucking mental health. Teach people what spacing out is, what ADHD is, what autism is, what these kind of things are and what they do and that they're normal. And also these symptoms, like for example spacing out or not having amazing communicative abilities. It would do so much good if we started teaching that to children. It would do so much good. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is write and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. Yes, honey, we have listened to her, and we have shown her comfort, and we've let her be who she is. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. You're not, honey. You're just a bit different than other people. That's totally fine. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated. Let's fucking go. Exactly. You deserve basic respect and patience just like anyone else. And if other people don't say it that way, then screw them. Let's fucking go. Easy. That is exactly what I would have said. I mean, join this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? Oh, this portrait is so adorable. If you put it that way. What really hurts me is that this game is quite likely going into very bad mental stuff. Like, I think that's what they're meaning with how this is threatening and not good for people with depression and shit. And these people, like, some of these girls are gonna get hurt, and I'm already way too attached to them to be, you know, to be able to properly take that. Oh my fucking god, that's a gigantic fucking spider. Oh, what? Oh my god, he's in my foam, in my craft foam. You know what? You can do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. Let's stay there, please don't move. Yeah, okay, just, you know, do your thing. That's not my point. Okay, we really are friends now, aren't we? Oh, I see one message made. This is literally a spoiler. Okay, I'm not gonna look up to the chat. Okay. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Do you want me to show your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, she actually has a different poem this time. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In a distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. What? Yeah, I really like to keep it spoiler-free indeed, but I kinda already can see where this is going, in all honesty. He steps into the streetlight, I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of the movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering right is the rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I love. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh, yes, this is a confession poem. This is a confession poem. She loves us, and we love her. I love you, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bitch. I hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I don't really know how I should respond. It's about Yuri's poem usually being cryptic. It wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time to speak than usual. This one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. We got her, boys! I love you, bitch! I was gonna try to hand the poem back to her. No, we're gonna keep it. Honey, grab the poem, put it to your heart, nod. Just like that. Grab the heart, put it to your heart. Your heart is actually on the other side, I believe. It's on the left, right? I believe your heart's on the left. I did it wrong. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Just put it to your chest and nod. Just do a little bow and smile. It's all you need to do, honey. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can. The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to confirm a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles. I'm really happy we reloaded. I'm really happy we reloaded the save file. This is fucking adorable. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor somehow. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. Also, guys, I am also already streaming for more than 3 hours. It's getting a bit late. It's literally 20 before 12. I think I'm gonna stop somewhere around here. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. And I return after the... Okay, one last day. Okay, we'll do the final day. Let's do that. We're gonna do one more day and then I'll stop. Wait, oh, I do gotta still show it to a lot of people. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna quit here because I'm honestly noticing I'm very tired. I have streamed for a very long time already. So, I streamed longer than I normally do. I really fucking love this game. And I think, in all honesty, guys, I also gotta mention, if I think I understand the direction it's going for, I also need a little bit of time to prepare for that. Not as in that I'll look up anything, but I'm thinking this is gonna go a certain way. You know, I'll have to prepare a bit for that.
And we hadn't even properly started yet. It only gets worse from here, y'all. And I was already shaking. Oh my god. And we didn't even... This wasn't even the disturbing part. No. No. I wish. Oh my god. I'll be honest with you all. After the stream, when I closed it down, I was this close to just... No, I'm not playing this, you know? We're not even in the disturbing part yet. That will come next time. Yeah. Next part will be up really soon. Yeah. Y'all gonna suffer with me. Leave a like if you've been enjoying this video so far. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Follow my socials. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
And we can skip again.